We are going to look very closely at slang today, and in particular, slang in English in the United States. So, first we'll look at the meaning of slang, and then we'll look at a number of reasons why people use slang. And then I want to talk a bit about how this slang is created. So how slang is made. In fact, most slang in any language is created by young people. So the first thing is, what is slang? Okay, slang is the term for new and informal words and phrases. And these words and phrases tend to come from different groups within society. Let me say that again for you. Slang is new and informal words or phrases which tend to come from certain groups in a society. Let me move on to describe slang for you. Now, in general, we use slang to say something new or to say something old in an unusual way. So a quick example is, well, when people say, I'm pumped up or I'm psyched, both of these expressions, someone might say to me, I'm really excited. Now, slang, as you probably know, can either be playful and funny. You know, it's something you can use with friends, but on the other hand, it can sometimes be impolite and offensive. So it can have many different effects. All right, so let's move on to why people want to use slang. Well, there are a number of reasons. One important reason people use slang is that slang makes people feel connected to or part of a peer group. So for instance, let's say there's a group of friends who spend a lot of time together. Maybe they go to the same school. They use more slang with each other because it makes them feel connected. It's like they have their own language. So in a sense, when they use slang, when they use their own, when they use their slang together, they're showing their group identity, like wearing the same jackets. They're showing that they belong to the same group also. And, and this is a key point. People use slang to show that they are friendly and can be casual with each other. This is especially common in the workplace. Now, some people use slang to make their speech more colorful or to make certain kind of impression on other people. So, these are a few reasons why slang is used. Now, let's move on to discuss how slang is created. But what I want to look at is how people create new slang expression and often change the spoken language. Okay, now slang is created in a variety of different and interesting ways. One way slang is created is by taking an old word and giving it new meaning, like the slang word wire. Wire. So let's look at how this works. You know, the word wire, like the wire in an electrical cord, to be wired is an adjective. Means the way you feel, means the way you feel when you've had too much coffee, you feel too excited, and maybe even a little crazy. You feel wired, you feel full of energy. So that's an example of new slang word created from an old word. Okay, there's another way that slang is made, and that's by creating a new word, a word that didn't exist before. And the interesting thing is, here is that these words usually come from subcultures or small groups from inside a culture. A really good example of creating a new word is slang word bling bling. This is a slang word that means shiny jewelry. It's a noun. Most people first heard the bling bling in a hip hop song. Some years ago, and suddenly many young people began using this expression in their regular conversations. So, for example, someone might say, look at that bling bling she's wearing. Search. During the search, officers recovered laptop computer. Foreign. I'm learning two foreign languages. Language. Language. We have to speak English language. Writing. She's writing a letter. Assignment, assignment. I've accomplished my pronunciation assignment. Events, events. We've been organizing a number of events to raise money for charity. Vegetable, vegetable. Her daily breakfast is vegetable. Focus, focus. Don't disturb me. I still focus on my work. Generate, generate. The businessman generates his profit 1 million in a week. Essential, essential. This is the essential thing that all the students have to know. Judge, judge. Don't ever judge a lazy person.